I have very many questions for you, and I know you will be in a position to support us and understand. The reason why we are doing this is to simplify the information for people who doesn't understand the nutrition well, that you can learn from others or from people like you who have already experienced in dealing with food. So there is currently no COVID-19 treatment or vaccination in place. And the only prevention is to wash your hands, as you said, stay distanced from other people, and use mask. To be clear to the audience, no foods will cure or prevent COVID-19. But we know that it is always good to stay healthy and strengthen your immune system. What kind of food and fruits or vegetables that would you advise us to put in mind that can improve the immunity system?
Yes. So, as you said, unfortunately, there is no food. It would be great if we could just eat one thing and be cured. That would be great, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. But luckily, as Emma, you said, there are ways we can make sure our immune system is healthy and that we are healthy. Because the healthier we are, the better our bodies are going to be at fighting off infection. So there are nutrients that play a role in the immune system. The first thing, though, is you have to make sure you're eating enough food. If you are not eating enough, if you are under eating, your immune system is weakened, because when you don't have enough energy, your body has to ration those sources and say, what do I need to keep me alive? Your immune system will become weaker because your body's not prioritizing it. So in order to keep a good immune system, we need to make sure we're eating enough food. Certain nutrients that are really important are things like vitamin C, zinc, B6. If you don't know what those mean, those are just certain micronutrients that are in food, but they play really important roles in our body to keep us healthy. So foods we want to look for are, for vitamin C, something that might taste acidic. For example, like tomatoes,
Tomatoes?
oranges. Yes, like those.
This has vitamin C.
Yes, those have vitamin C. Citrus fruit, yeah, mango, peppers. When you think of fruits and vegetables, yes, there you go, perfect.
So this is vitamin C.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are really good things that will help keep our immune system strong. We can also look at things like zinc, which can come from peanuts, chickpeas.
Peanuts? What do you mean with peanuts? Like this ones? Is this peanuts? No.
Yeah, like those. Yeah, also you have chickpeas there.
Chickpeas.
Yeah,
What?
those
This
also.
right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And also vitamin D can be important. So vitamin D we can get from some food sources, have fortified vitamin D. We can also go outside, and the sunlight, getting enough sunlight is also really important for immune system, because our body processes that into vitamin D in our body. There are also food sources like some milk products and dairy can have vitamin D in them. Overall, if that's just a lot of information and you want something simple to just think about filling half your plate when you have a plate of food, half of it with colorful fruits and vegetables. Throughout the day, you want to make sure you're eating a variety of colors. So trying to think about the rainbow and eating a variety of colors. So red, green, orange, yellow, blue, anything you can think of, varying up those colors and trying to eat as many colorful foods as possible. That's going to be a good way to make sure you're getting enough of those good nutrients.
If I can take you back a little bit, when you talk about eating enough, what does that mean? Like, do I have to eat a lot? Or what does that mean in eating enough?
So for most people, our bodies are really smart and can send us signals when you're hungry and full. So for the most part, we can use our body to tell us when we should eat and when we should not eat. In times of stress, sometimes people get extra hungry or not hungry at all. That's okay. That's your body kind of responding to stress. But what we want is to be eating regularly scheduled meals. So we want consistent food. So you don't want to go like the whole entire day without eating anything. Just eating meals on a continual basis. when you're thinking about meals, again, you want to think about your whole entire plate. Half of that should be fruits and vegetables. So those colorful foods that grow in the ground, like your carrots, your zucchini, your eggplant, tomatoes, those are the foods you want to be thinking about eating half of your plate as. And then the other half, you want to split that up into 1/4 of the plate is going to be those grains. So you want to think about corn and corn products, rice, pasta, bread, and
So this is corn flour. We call it fufu, and we call it ugali. We call it posho. We have very many names of this. I think it's energy giving food, right?
yes, energy giving food. And then you want some protein too. So half of the plate is fruits and vegetables. 1/4 of it is going to be the fufu or ugali. And then the other quarter of the plate is going to be protein. So when you think about protein, that can be food from animals like meat and eggs. It can also be beans.
Okay, I had beans here, like beans.
Yeah, it can be beans. It can be lentils. It could be peanuts or a nut or a seed.
What about this?
Those are really important. Those look like collard greens, maybe.
The salad we call the sukuma wiki.
Yeah, you want that on the 1/2 of your plate. You want those to fill half your plate. That's really important. And greens have a lot of really good nutrients to keep our immune system healthy, to keep our body healthy. So those are half your plate. And then you have the 1/4 of ugali and the 1/4 of either animal or beans, nuts, seeds, legumes. So that's a good balanced plate that should be something like your breakfast and your lunch and your dinner.
You have all colors of rainbow, red, black. Do we have black food? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like all the kinds of food, right? On the same plate.